Whitney Houston had what is that?
What? Saving All My Love?
Didn't we almost have it all? Honey, my mama was like,
She changed the words to "Didn't we almost have it
yes,
all?"
like I'm at the mall. Like, hey.
We sound crazy.
He is one half of the duo Louis York and an award-winning songwriter.
Yes, sir. It's Claude Kelly.
He is award-winning songwriter and other half of the dynamic duo Louis York.
What's up, y'all? It's Chuck Harmony.
Music executive and Renaissance man.
Hey, it's Billionaire.
Music aficionado.
What's up? It's Timon Bacon from Macon.
We Sound Crazy is your official backstage pass to all things music and culture.
Welcome to another week of We Sound Crazy. Your boy Billionaire's in the building.
Claude Kelly is in the building.
Bacon from Macon is in the building.
And we are in ATL.
ATL, we're missing someone.
Without-
Atlanta.
Without Chuck Harmony, he's not here right now.
He just left.
But I'm going to tell you something. He sent a replacement.
Yeah.
A beautiful replacement.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh.
A legendary.
A legendary, talented
yeah.
replacement.
All right, thank you.
Singer, songwriter, author.
Author. And many more.
Meelah Williams is in the building. Make some noise.
Hey, thank you. I'm low-key with it, you know.
Thank you for coming and being on the podcast.
Thank y'all for having me.
This
This
is-
is really dope.
this
Thank
is
you,
a
thank
treat.
you, thank
This is
you.
a treat.
I'm
Man.
excited. No, thank you.
ATL finest right now. Well, not really from ATL, but
Right.
living in ATL.
Correct.
Right.
Man, I've been here long enough. I've been here for what, 15, going on 16 years now?
Oh, yeah. You from ATL.
So you from
No,
ATL.
no, don't say that. I mean, no disrespect, honey. Let me wait, because I don't need my ATLians coming for
Yeah,
me.
you don't want no problem.
I don't want no smoke. ATL has been good for me. They've been good to me.
Yeah.
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 This is amazing. I've known Meelah, I feel like
A long time.
2 decades.
At least
20
20
years?
At least.
Yes.
At the
yes.
least, yeah.
So I'm
Oh, so
excited.
y'all go back.
Yeah.
way-
I was
way
in my
over.
20s for sure.
Yeah. We were in our 20s.
All right, so how did
Right, right.
Let me interview y'all. How did y'all connect?
Yeah.
I feel like it was it 112?
No, I think I met you through Face, I believe.
I thought it was 112 how we met.
Face as in baby face?
It was, no.
Faith.
Oh,
Evan.
Faith. Yeah,
I
gotcha.
feel like I met, because y'all were friends, and I feel like, I just remember a night of like me, you, her, and Lil Mo, random.
That's possible.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
In my mind,
A
all the
few
time,
random
I
nights.
literally thought Deron and Mike is how we met all these years. But,
Maybe.
But either way,
Everything was a blur back then.
It really is.
It really is.
Okay, so it was.
I mean, it
is
could have been
blur
that, because that was
it
Bad Boy and Bad Boy, like Faith
Yeah.
and 112. And
Was
maybe.
it blur because it was crazy good times or
Always.
Just, yeah.
For sure.
Always. And then when I lived in
Yeah.
Virginia, like, you have family in Virginia. I remember
I
we used
do.
to,
Yep.
we
My
used to,
sister lives there
see,
still, and my brother-in-law.
We would go and just hang out and
Yeah.
grab food and just, Meelah's
Yep.
just always been a buck, for real. And she keeps it, I'm letting y'all know, she
buck.
keeps it real. Like, sometimes,
I'm gonna keep it real.
Come on.
She's like the
She
songwriter,
still-
like the artist
I
once
mean-
said.
She still sound like 1996.
Oh, wow.
Same to you.
Thanks.
So wait, where is Meelah from?
I'm from Vegas. I'm from Las Vegas,
Got it,
born
of
and
course.
raised.
Born and raised.
Born and raised in Las Vegas.
Hence 702.
Hence 702, the area code of
the
Las
area
Vegas.
code of Las Vegas.
My group members are from Las Vegas, but I'm the only one born in Vegas.
Okay.
And my mother was born in Vegas in 1952. My grandfather was there, oh Lord, from like the early 50s. Like I have roots in Las Vegas.
So
Like,
with the excitement of Vegas,
Yeah.
How was your musical upbringing in Las Vegas?
man, okay, so first of all, before we get into all of that, so I'm actually working on a documentary right now because I feel like the story needs to be
It
told.
needs to be told.
Yes, I'm working on a documentary.
That's exciting.
I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
My partner and I, she's not from Las Vegas, but the story hasn't been told about the Black excellence that is from Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Because there's
say the
a
truth?
history there more than just the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis.
Yeah.
You know, there's a history of folks that have been there
Yeah.
for years. They didn't make it, but you know, like my uncles.
I didn't
and
know
my
black
family.
people lived in
and
Vegas
that is
until
why I'm doing it.
702.
Yeah.
And then even after that, I remember that the next time I read about someone from Vegas was maybe Neo's from Vegas.
So he wasn't born there.
But
We
he
went to
grew
high
up-
school together though. There, we went to high
I
school.
didn't know that.
together.
Either. So black
but
folk,
like-
black folk is doing things in Vegas.
Well, black folks are from there, and that's one of the reasons why I want to do the documentary. Because to this day, like you just said, 2024, we're coming up on. All my interviews, I still get, it's black people in Vegas?
Right.
I didn't know black people was from Vegas. I'm like, what? Too many of us Negroes out there. Absolutely.
We out there.
We out there for real. So I just really want to just shed some light on the entertainment industry.
That's a
In
good
Vegas,
story
man.
to tell.
Anyway, okay, so yes, back to the original question. What was it like? I mean, it was a lot of musical influence there in Vegas, but what we didn't have was a large hip hop, community. It wasn't a lot of culture in Vegas. it's a lot of us, but there's no culture, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So there was like a lack of, like, you know, hip hop influence. And so we had like one black station. It was public funded. FM 88, shout out to KCEP. They still show me love. And the rest was just like, you know, white radio, soft rock, country, pop. You know, that's what my sister and I grew up on heavily. Anita Baker played a lot in my house. My mother loved Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Gosh, I do remember singing a lot of Whitney Houston, of course. I mean, what little girl didn't love Whitney Houston, right? And
she raised the whole
listen,
generation.
right? And
for real.
I think just still trying to discover my tone and my vibrato. Like I gravitated to everybody because I just loved music so much back then. I would just make my little cassette tapes, you know, my little slow jam tapes, and record everything off the radio. That's when I was really learning the lyrics. Today,
What
I
y'all
don't
know
my
about
own
recording
lyrics.
off the radio?
Listen,
What y'all know
but
about
I used to
that?
have to try to, you know, be on the low with it because my mom was, she was pretty strict. And although she had me in every freaking talent show around town, she was very much like, you sing age-appropriate music only. So she would rewrite the lyrics.
She would rewrite the lyrics.
Yes.
So your mama was kids bopping your music.
Yes. Whitney Houston had, what is that?
What, Saving All My Love?
Didn't we almost have it all? Honey, my mama was like, hold up. She changed it to something corny, like, I don't know.
She changed the words to Didn't We Almost Have It
Yes,
All?
like, I'm at the mall. Like, hey. And I was like,
Weren't we always at the mall?
right.
Weren't we almost at the mall?
Didn't we have fun at the mall? I'm like, girl.
I'm weak.
She did, like, no lie. May she rest in peace. I just lost my mother last year.
Sorry for your loss.
It's been rough. So, yeah, I have those memories, though, to hold on to. She was my biggest cheerleader.
But that wasn't one of the more controversial Whitney
No,
songs.
not at all. Because
Listen, Mama said, "Girl, you only 9." No, ma'am, because what you know about? Then y'all almost have it all. The night y'all did what? Into the morning?
yeah, the night,
No, ma'am.
the night we held on to them.
Right? She was like, no. So, and then some songs were just off limits, like Shirley Murdoch, "As We Lay." I used to want to sing that so bad, Phil.
Such a great song.
Such a wonderful
All her
song.
stuff was. My mom was like, no.
I get that one, though.
But like
what?
9 years old singing "As We Slept the Night Away." Slightly inappropriate.
No. So she had me singing. I don't know if y'all familiar with Diane Reeves.
Yeah. Better Days?
Better Days.
She had me singing Better
That song makes me think of my grandmother.
Yeah.
Silver
Yeah.
hair. Honey, about my right. I'm like, okay, so you want me to sing about grandma? Okay. Beautiful song, but I was like, girl, you trying it. But it made sense. I look back now and I understand. I was totally a kid. I mean, I was a kid when I recorded Get It Together. I didn't know what I was singing still.
Coming up next on We Sound Crazy.
Like, Get It Together, such a simple song. But that thing took me 3 days to record, and I was so mad at him.
3 days, why? Just
I was so mad at him. I'm like, what do you want from me? I done gave you my best church voice.
after the break on We Sound Crazy.
Today's a new day. But where are my blue skies?
Life ain't perfect, but we're bold. And I love you more after every so in love with my whole heart. So in love, so in love.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the raw, unadulterated truth.
Fox Soul Face Off
We are given the platform here with no fear.
always comes out swinging.
We should be saying, hey, stop shooting and killing people.
Nothing held back.
They wanted black hip-hop moguls and artists to continue the feud.
No punches pulled.
And shut the hell up. You interrupt me all the time.
Tune into the show where opinions collide. Fox Soul Face Off. New episodes weeknights at 9 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Ready to lose track of time the best way possible?
Rolling!
From the funniest videos to the wildest things online, we do the scrolling so you don't have to.
It's Usher. He had that synthetic hair melting. You hear me? Why y'all talking about that lady hair like that? Ain't he alone?
Catch us every weeknight, 7 p.m. Central on Fox Soul.
Louder for the people in the back.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
No, Donnell Jones, shout out to him and the method to his madness, because, I mean, he clearly knew what he was doing, but I didn't understand it. It took 3 days to record. I was annoyed.
Do people know that Donnell Jones
wrote that record and produced that record? To me, one of the most slept on vocalists that, like, people, he has hits, but, like, I don't think people understand that he wrote all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And for other artists. And it's just like the simplicity of his approach. Like, Get It Together, such a simple song. But that thing took me 3 days to record, and I was so mad at him.
3 days? Why?
I was so mad at him. I'm like, what do you want from me? I done gave you my best church voice. What is it? I didn't, what I know now is, I guess I didn't have, so I always sang with conviction and emotion because I'm just an emotional person. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't delivering enough, I guess, that was convincing. It wasn't convincing. Mm-hmm. Why not? Well, I'm 17. I'm still in high school. I hadn't had no real heartbreak. Mm-hmm. In between takes, we doing homework in the middle at the session, like no lie. And running back to school, like literally the next day. And so it was a disconnect. I thought I was jamming, like, because usually back then I was one take wonder. So I was just like, but there was a method to his madness. He got it. I mean, I got it finally. He gonna kill me for this, but I think I've told him this. It was weird back then. He was like relaying the message through someone, like speaking to someone else to speak to me.
Really?
And give me instructions on what to do. Yes. It was very bizarre, but that's what geniuses do. They're real special.
So he wouldn't talk directly to you?
Correct.
Maybe because she was a minor.
No, stop. No. That's weird. What? That's what we're not going to do, honey?
I'm just saying. Maybe that. We're
not doing that to my friend.
No. To be respectful.
To be respectful. Because sometimes, again, a grown adult man talking to a child, like that could,
But we're working. No, I mean... delivering
it was just his way of communicating
back then.
Gotcha.
Like he was very mysterious, you know what I mean? Like some artists just have this mystique. I think back then
do
that was just what he was on.
Do you know artists that speak through somebody?
They do, that's what I'm saying. But sometimes everyone has like a rhyme or reason, or sometimes they're more shy, sometimes they're more
that's true. He felt very introverted, and even to this day he seems very just like low key and cool and just kind of like, because you got some that's just like loud and boisterous and I want to be seen, pick me. But he's very opposite of that.
Wow. So you recorded the song in Vegas?
In LA.
Mm-hmm.
Some stuff in Vegas. When we first started recording the first album, Missy came to Vegas. That's when we first met Missy. Missy recorded with us in Vegas.
That must have been crazy.
What was that first interaction like with Missy?
We instantly connected. She's always been like a big sister that was protective and would just make you laugh because she's silly. Mm-hmm. She comes in and write these songs in like 5 minutes. She don't want no one around when she's in her creative process, and she's so swift. It happens so like quickly, and it's like most people that write that fast, it's like, what this about to be?
Right, yeah. It's probably not going to be good.
Some
yeah, no, real talk.
But like, it would be so. She always had like these like unique little hooks, and as y'all know, her sounds and all of that. And I mean, again, method to her madness. It just created magic. And shoot, some of my favorite Missy songs aren't even the singles. It's the album cuts that she did for us. Killer.
So I want to go back to a little bit of the beginning of 702.
Please.
Because you were in high school in music. How did you and Misha and Irish connect? Like, how did that connection happen?
In high school. They were there at the Performing Arts High School that I told you all about. We were in a lot of classes together, Misha and I. And they were already 702 before I joined the group.
Because they had the Subway record.
I knew them from school. Crazy thing is, Misha and I went to 6th grade together and didn't even realize it until we got to high school together.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I'm like, you the girl you just always sing in the hallway. She's like, oh, yep, that's so funny. We just talked about that recently. But so they were already a group, had already been on Video Soul. Like, we made a flyer for them because we like, we go to school with famous girls. Like, this is what's up.
So you, hold on. See, this is crazy. You were in high school with Misha and them.
Misha and Irish.
Misha and Irish.
Rest in peace to Irish.
100%.
The original 702 was all of their siblings, right?
It was 4 sisters, 3 sisters, Misha, Irish, Orish, rest in peace, Orish, and a friend.
Okay.
Well, I think they said cousin.
Got it.
So 4 girls. They were a quartet. And then, they had the hit with Subway, Michael Bivins' boy group back then. He put them on Subway's song as a feature.
And so you really watched that happen.
I watched it happen.
Your friends from high school
yes,
be on TV.
I was like, oh, this is dope. These girls are signed to Motown. Misha had left and went on tour. Like, come back to school on some rock star. I just got the road, honey. And I was like, just impressed and in awe and like, wow, this is dope. And I just remember a group of us making this big old flyer, this big poster, like, congratulations, and
she was supportive of the 702 before.
Yeah, like it was. I mean, I was just so happy to know them. And then fast forward, Michael Bivins wanted to make some changes to the group. He wanted to bring on some more lead vocalists to help Misha, because she at the time was like the only lead vocalist. So he kind of wanted to just remix it a bit, and so he replaced 2 of the members. He replaced Orish, their sister, and Amelia, who was the friend cousin. And it was like, Misha came up to me in like geography class or something and was like, yo, we having auditions. And like, for what? She's like,
geography.
In geography class?
Yeah, it was so random, or social studies, one of them. And she's like, we having auditions, for the group. And I was taken aback. I didn't really understand what was happening, but I showed up. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to be in a group or not. I've been a one-man band my whole life at that point. Like from age 7 to 17, I was, like I said, doing every talent show. Mama had me shoot bar mitzvahs, weddings, funerals. Like I'm singing everywhere, all around town. And I had never had, anyone else that I sang with. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know. But, why not? So I go to the auditions and
kill it.
Well, the dancing was a little questionable, but look.
The dancing.
Look, honey, they was like, you got to dance now. I was like, well, robot man, I don't know. That might not be my strong suit, but I made that cut, and then I had to kind of like keep trying out, if you will. Like I went through boot camp.
So there were callbacks.
Baby, listen, I went through callbacks. I really got through the first cut, but I went through a series of having to train with them, having to work out, lose weight, having to harmonize with them before I could even get to Michael Bivins' house to then be approved by him.
Okay.
So did all of that, and finally, made it to Mike's house, and I guess I made the cut. And it was myself and our other friend Tiffany, because again, remember, it was 4 girls. Tiffany was gonna be the 4th girl, and for whatever reason, and she could sing too. Tiffany's dope. Shout out to my girl Tiffany. We still talk to. That's my boo. Anyway, for whatever reason, he just decided to make it a trio. I don't know. So he kept me, and it became Meelah, Misha, Irish.
Thank you, Michael Bivins.
Michael Bivins has been responsible for a lot of R&B legacy acts.
Facts. Yeah, he's got an eye and an ear, and
he definitely does.
Someone
he has a vision for sure.
Get the rightful credit.
Did you just see his documentary?
Yes.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. I mean, a real visionary. You talking about Boyz II Men at that time? Another bad ABC, another bad creation.
Right. Aisha, right?
We are in ATL.
Hey.
I was obsessed with Another Bad Creation.
Were you really? That is so funny.
You are the girl that
I know. Well, everybody wanted to put their name in the song, but mine could fit, yes. Camila. Child, she said, do you have a job or no? Like, come on, where do you work?
I remember the video, y'all was...
So that's the funny story of the video, because it's, don't even get me started. This is the politics and the crap that we don't really talk about.
Let's talk about that, though, because it's there.
it didn't really, you know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but that song it didn't stand a fighting chance. It didn't get its just due. It didn't really even survive. It was that the video, BT refused to play the video because it was too violent.
What?
Right.
Wait, so but I saw that video on BET after school one day. I'd never forget that.
That's probably the only time it played then.
Oh.
You caught the one,
right.
the one viewing.
And I'm like, something is off. That don't sound right to me.
Too violent?
I mean, so we alluded to the fact that we, I guess, like, buried him alive because
Talking about Omari Hardwick.
Right? We left it to the imagination. He hurt me. He played me. So by the end of the video, we had a shovel, a piece of rope, and like one of his boots in the trunk. Oh, I guess in the scene earlier, we did have him in the trunk, like tied up.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, you don't see him. You just see one of his boots, the rope, and a shovel. As to imply, I guess we put 6 feet under. I don't know. But the point is, it's like, come on, like
it wasn't even literal. It was a suggestion, but also violent.
The network that aired Tip Drill video.
Right. Thank you. But I was about to say the gag is right around that era of Uncut. That's when it happened. So I was like, oh, so Tits and Ass in the gang. Okay.
There's definitely different rules for hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
That part.
I would even say that, but I would even make the argument when it comes to it's gender bias because
100%.
sometimes
that as well.
Yeah.
I still to this day I think it's more to it than that. I think it's maybe several other folks behind it. I don't know what had happened. Somebody pissed somebody off. Because the unfortunate part about being the artist, one of the unfortunate parts is that, you know, if there's a discrepancy or disagreement with management or, you know, whomever else is on your team with the label has every right to, you know, sabotage your project. And they'll do it.
Keyword is sabotage, because that does happen. Like they shelve you, they set it up where it can't get the exposure it deserves.
Right. If they in their feelings because of somebody in your camp that they pissed off with or whatever, you know, it's bananas, and you have no clue.
That's one of my favorite songs.
It is.
Missy did her good
I
writing.
Didn't she?
Her good writing.
I love that song. We perform that from time to time. I love that song.
That's not in the set list normally?
No, that's only for special audiences.
Wow.
For your birthday party, yes.
Okay.
Okay, right. No, I love performing that song. I love singing that song. I love that song.
Coming up next on We Sound Crazy.
And I had someone close to 702 when we first started out. They were close to 702, like damn near in 702's camp, who was just like, yeah, you probably will never make it as a solo artist because, you know, you're too dark.
What?
Like, damn. And I was a child. Like, how you say that to a whole kid?
That's damaging.
After the break on We Sound Crazy.
And I like it. Hey, so in love with my whole heart. Look at what you done now. Ooh, what you done now. You show me what love's about. You show me what love's about. 'Cause you turn me out.
Far away from here. Far away from here. Far away from here.
Just jump in a taxi cab, pack a bag and get away fast.
Hey, it's your girl Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the raw, unadulterated truth.
Fox Soul Face Off.
We are given the platform here with no fear.
Always comes out swinging.
We should be saying, hey, stop shooting and killing people.
Nothing held back.
They wanted black hip-hop moguls and artists to continue the feud.
No punches pulled.
And neighborhoods come up.
You interrupt me all the time.
Tune into the show where opinions collide. Fox Soul Face Off. New episodes weeknights at 9 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hey, besties!
What is a bestie?
I like you.
She's fun.
It's about to be a good time.
She's always looking out for you.
Since you're my bestie, I will handle it for you.
She makes you think.
Here to uplift and empower.
She's always encouraging.
You are that girl.
Chelsea Edwards, your bestie in daytime.
I get the spiritual moments.
Chatting with Chelsea. New episodes weekdays at 5:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
That whole second album is just...
Y'all
Thank
got
you.
so many hits.
Thank you.
And I'm talking about across the board, pop hits, international.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Played in every hood, at every party, at every barbecue. I mean, like every corner of the world.
Oh,
No,
a lot of them. I'm
Appreciate
talking about
that.
Stilo.
yes, that's
my
my
girls-
favorite.
Where
Still,
my girl Stilo is.
I love. It's something special about Stilo. I love that record to this day. Like it still to me can go hard today. It's just timeless.
I remember seeing a lot of 702 on Nickelodeon.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cousins, y'all did the Cousin
Skeeter
Skeeter's theme song.
Yep, we
Y'all
performed
on
all that. Mm-hmm.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
So let me ask you
all
a
of
question
it.
about that kind of stuff. So obviously you guys are recording artists. You're putting out singles, albums, touring. How did that get to? How did you get to the Nickelodeons, those kind of opportunities? Because I feel like in that era, there's a lot of cross promotion between TV and music.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I do know about like all that was they sought after us. They wanted that record.
Okay.
Excuse me, not all that. Good Burger, the Good Burger soundtrack. They wanted all I want. They wanted all I want.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good
Right.
Burger. How can I take your order?
That was a fun video and a fun time. They just rebooted the movie. I'm a little salty ween on the soundtrack, but yeah,
Right.
it's
Could have
okay.
called.
Right. Holla at your girl. But it's dope, to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Looking back and being a mom now and being able to introduce that type of stuff to your kid is always really cool. We did a song for like Stuart Little on the Stuart Little soundtrack, like the freaking mouse,
right.
random. But we did a lot of cool things back then, and some things made it, some things didn't. We did a song for like the Men in Black soundtrack that didn't make it, and like other movies that didn't make it. But the things that did make it, I'm grateful for.
Things that made it.
Yeah.
Some things, because like RL was telling us on a recent episode how the song that ended up being the duet with Destiny's Child on Writings on the Wall was originally
us. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we sang that first. We recorded, we cut it with the guys, and then Motown was like, we cool. And so, the songwriters and the producer took it on over to Columbia.
B&M. The other thing is we had Tweet on, and we were talking about Takeaway.
Yeah.
And the two versions of Takeaway.
Yeah.
Why are there two versions of Takeaway?
Child, listen, I still don't really fully understand. Y'all guess is as good as mine. But what I will say is, it's all love between me and Tweet. That is my
She showed
sister
crazy love.
and
Yeah,
Missy.
she showed mad love.
That is my sister. We had a good old time back
Two of the
then.
baddest, man.
Oh, thank you. She's dope. Yeah, we had a great time back then. We met, of course, through Missy during her Miss E So Addictive recording. And God, we was just around each other, just around all that creative energy. That's when Missy put me on Takeaway. And I think around the time Aaliyah passed, she wanted to do a visual for it. And being that Tweet was her artist, she had just signed Tweet. I think she kind of wanted to expose Tweet and do a tribute to Aaliyah.
I didn't know if it was some label politics, because sometimes that plays a part as well. They don't want to give the single rights.
This is my guesstimation. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed.
Again, the artists don't be knowing, so Charlie might be a whole real story that I don't know about.
But Meelah, I talk about a lot of these great highlights from your career, and you've appeared on some of the biggest stages in the world. But I know I would imagine you face some obstacles. And I want to, so even when I think
I'm such
about
a recluse.
Yeah. But let me ask you your perspective, like colorism. Is that a thing in the music and entertainment
We've been
industry?
talking about it a lot online. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a conversation amongst artists, but also I think we talk about it here a lot.
That's what's crazy. So it's still a conversation piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I talk to people about it from time to time, and some people agree with me that it's still a thing, and then some people are like, "Nah, you tripping?" Like and I'm like, "No, I'm not actually. Like it's still very relevant." I hear this from like today's young artists. Have shared with me things that they've gone through because they're of a darker hue.
Yeah, of course.
Mostly females. That's what's so messed up, because it's like with black men, it's like the whole tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
You could be blue black and it's gorgeous, right? And with women, we're just as dark. We don't get that same admiration or adoration or you know, it just is. There's no appeal.
I'm sure you've run into young black girls who have said, you know what, I saw myself in you.
Yes, all the time.
Because I know my sister.
All the time, and I appreciate that.
Shout out to my sister Tamina. Like she still loves Meelah from 702 to this day.
Yep. No, I get that a lot. I do get like, yo, thank you. Because of you, I knew it was possible to be in the industry. Because of you, like, yo.
Always you, Brandy,
Coco.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I get that a lot. I do.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Lauryn Hill changed the game in that way. Was a leader in that way. But
I love that. But the fact that has to be a thing, such a thing, is so weird to me. It's like,
it's crazy.
And I had someone close to 702 when we first started out. They were close to 702. Damn near in 702's camp, who was just like, yeah, you probably will never make it as a solo artist because, you know, you're too dark.
What?
Like, damn. And I was a child. Like, how you say that to a whole kid?
That's damaging to your self-esteem.
And so I then started to become insecure again, whereas I ain't went through that since like
elementary school.
Yeah. So what? You know, thank God they ain't nowhere on that now. Like, I'm a whole grown woman that loves the out of my dark skin.
As you should.
You better.
But it's like, man, it's so sad to me that we're still having to have this conversation.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yes, I do get a lot of girls and women who are like, yeah, because of you, like, that was so dope. I saw myself being able to be a singer in this industry and be, you know, taken seriously. Yeah. And then they'll say, and you were the lead? Like, that was shocking. And I was like, and that's sad that was shocking.
And it's sad that it was shocking.
Like, why?
Because if you dope, you dope.
Music Soul Child and Marsha Ambrosius told me this was one of their favorite songs.
Who said that?
Marsha Ambrosius told me that when I first met her, and Music Soul Child. That's their favorite 702. Like, they said they played it all the time.
Beat Me 911.
Yeah. Sorry to interject and have you turn it down.
No, but I love the song. I love the video.
I said the video's insane.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that session?
Not much. I don't. I really don't. Gosh, like I said, a lot of stuff is a blur. I don't remember the session much, but I remember the video. You know.
Well, tell us about the video. The
video was dope. Of course, you know, Missy had us playing Barbie doll. So creative. And gosh, I mean, it was just so different. It was so different, and I didn't know how it was gonna turn out. I was like, "What are we doing? Like, what is this?" But I was like, "Huh?" But I mean, it was so genius. I mean, like, her and Tim, just as y'all know, just got this thing. It's just like
something about VA.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I'm just looking at how often. I mean, 702, Missy, Pharrell and Chad, Timbo. I mean, y'all never worked with Tim though, right? Outside of Beat Me 911.
Outside of Beat Me 911.
Okay, but still.
No. Well, I worked with him on Takeaway.
Sure did. Mm-hmm. So you,
and I'm just around him a lot with.
It's just VA.
Oh Lord.
I mean, y'all do.
Teddy Riley and them.
Teddy,
y'all got some sauce over there.
Yeah.
You got some sauce.
Yeah, Pharrell is sickening. Like,
let's talk about that.
I don't understand.
Because
I just don't understand.
Opened up with Star.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I Still Love You is still one of my favorites. Do you know what that's about?
I still love
you. Meelah, you know who that's about?
The True Story?
Uh-huh.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
I'm not saying it on here, but
yeah.
Why not?
I think so. I think I do, because I feel like he told us
it's about a breakup he had around that time.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I think he told us during the session. I was looking at him like, "Child, I don't care. Will you come on here?
Yeah,
I don't want to hear about
a great
that."
song.
Look.
Great song. Hey, whatever got you there.
But look, I was being a hater. Like, I don't want to hear about her. Can we just?
But I love seeing you and Pharrell in the studio. Those two.
Yeah. Did you saw the footage on YouTube?
No, but
doing Star.
No, but I was remember when we were at Master Sound when you did Burning Up.
Yes. That's when I first met Pharrell.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I
And
forgot about that.
It's chemistry right away.
Well, I was there. That was I was just doing like ad-lib. I was really just there.
It was really me and Meelah. Like she was
Right.
It was Faith's session, but then me and Meelah just was hanging out and cutting up.
Yeah, I was just there
yes.
witnessing, but I, hopped on the record and like, did one ad-lib or two or whatever, and I was just grateful. That was the start of my meeting for real.
Yeah.
That was the start of, because that's before 702 had worked with him. I think that's before 702 had even reunited.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, hold on.
Coming up next on We Sound Crazy.
Let's talk about the separation and the reuniting. So, walk us through that. Like, when was there a quote unquote breakup or hiatus, and why?
Oh Lord.
After the break on We Sound Crazy.
Today's a new day.
And I love you more after every so in love with my whole heart. So in love, so in love. I've been alone.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you.
I was lost.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
Ready to lose track of time the best way possible?
Rolling!
From the funniest videos to the wildest things online, we do the scrolling so you don't have to.
It's Usher. He had that synthetic hair melting. You hear me? Why y'all talking about that lady hair like that? Ain't he alone?
Catch us every weeknight, 7 p.m. Central on Fox Soul.
Louder for the people in the back.
As we work to get through these times together, you may not be thinking about blood donation, but blood is needed to save the lives of people who are sick with a range of illnesses. It's easy and safe to give. If you are in good health, please donate. We need heroes now. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule an appointment.
Let's talk about the separation and the reuniting. So walk us through that. Like, when was there a quote unquote breakup or hiatus, and why?
Oh Lord, that's a long story. We're not finna do that. That's too many years, child. But what I can say, right? When did we first break? We first broke up in around like. So the Where My Girls At album came out like 99, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And after that, we just faded to black. Right? I think I'm getting my timeline right. Yeah. So we were in a meeting, and it just went left. It was ugly. I don't even want to repeat the story because thankfully me and Misha are in
a good place.
A beautiful place.
Yeah.
But back then, Misha and I were not the best of friends, and we can laugh about it now. But we were in a meeting, and it got ugly. Mm-hmm. I made the decision to leave because, it was almost about to get physical. And I was like, I'm not doing this. So that's when I made the decision to walk away. And it's so crazy because, lead singers get a bad rep. If the group fell apart, broke up, any kind of demise, like it's always on. Yeah. You wanted to go solo, honey. And it's like, that ain't even, no, I wanted to protect my peace.
Yeah.
Like that was the last thing, honestly, on my mind. I just wanted to be at peace because it had just gotten like tumultuous, man, and just a toxic environment. And I'm like, this ain't fun no more. So I walked away. And fast forward, so when I was on that little hiatus, which for me was going to be permanent, because I was like, I'm done with this. Like, this don't
with the
feel
group
good.
or with music?
With probably both, kind of. I was, trying to find my way. I was younger. I was confused. When you are in a group from such an early age,
that's all you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We miss prom together. You go through adolescence together. Like, you miss senior trips. Mm-hmm. Like you're just this. You're one sound mind, body, and soul joined at the hip. And, and y'all have to make unanimous decisions.
Plus the context now, like it's one thing to be a group as teenagers and to meet and to grow up together, but it's a different thing altogether y'all were classmates.
Yeah, and we were classmates. Misha and I ended up leaving the Performing Arts High School and graduated from a different high school, but we went to school together at least 2 years,
So it was
a lot of dynamics.
Yeah,
and it's not easy, being in a group and being young in a group. But to get to the point of when we got back together. So we broke up. We got back together in like 2003, and did the Star album, and that's when Pharrell came on. And then, unfortunately, that album went nowhere fast due to some politics, which I later learned. And yeah, we just hadn't spoken in years. Like that was 2003. I think we finally spoke like in 2008 when their sister Orish passed away.
So 5 years.
5 years had gone by, and I went to the funeral. I sang at the funeral. Like no matter what, I was gonna show up for them. Like that's family at the end of the day. No matter what we went through in the past, like I'm gonna always show up for something like that. That was devastating. And so 5 years went by. Then I had my son like a year later, 2009, and then again, just no interaction. Wasn't talking. No beef at that time. Just
living life.
Living life.
Yeah,
Yeah, living life separately. Growing up, Misha got married, me and Irish had kids, just, living life. Probably still trying to figure out who the hell we were as individuals. And then by 2017, so Corey Taylor, 702's management, shout out to Corey.
Shout out Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor.
Yes.
Corey Taylor had been, Lord, begging me, pleading with me, child, trying to persuade me to reunite with 702 and get us back together. And I was just like, no, for what? Why? Like, I'm at peace now. Because, although we had so much success and so many great times, unfortunately, like I said, like with groups, it's always some shit going on. There's just always internally some battles. And we all had our own pains. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to act like I was the only one that was, sad and unhappy. I'm sure they were too, You got to remember, I came into a family originated, established group.
Yeah,
and I took the position of the founding member, unbeknownst to her. You know what I'm saying? So it was already like a lot of animosity.
Yeah.
But then we grew up. But finally, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm seeing TLC get back together. I'm seeing SWV get back together. I'm seeing, who else got back together? Escape and the guys. 112 was doing shows. Jacket Edge was doing shows. And we were like the only group from like that era that hadn't gotten back together.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it wasn't about the money. It was just like, again, I don't feel like dealing with no at 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, please and thank you. But finally, after I saw all those other groups, I'm like, okay, put your stuff to the side, Meelah. It's about the fans at the end of the day. So that's really why I decided to go ahead and say yeah and jump on these, throwback tours and all of this stuff, because we have a catalog and this is my legacy.
Yeah.
And I worked hard. I put in blood, sweat, and tears in hours and hours and hours. Countless. And and so did the girls. And so we really all deserve it, really, at the end of the day.
It's just been a challenging year for the group. Obviously, you talked about the loss of your mother a year ago. Misha losing her sister and her mom recently. Yeah. How is Misha doing?
As best as you would expect. I just spoke to her yesterday. She's fighting through it. She's always been strong. She's always been a tough cookie. So she's fighting through it, but she's hurting, It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional. Jesus. I'm still hurting that I lost my mom a year ago.
Yeah.
That's been a year, which to me ain't no time, but it's been at least a full year. This girl just lost her mom and her sister in 2 months, So she's fighting, but she's, like I said, she's strong. And so she was like, I'm gonna get through this, Meelah. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get through this, and we're gonna work. I'm gonna show up for the shows. Like we're not gonna stop. I said, Misha, like we're not talking about that right now. Let's focus on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's just her reassuring me that 702 will go on, and we feel and deem it necessary to push through and honor Irish and rock on. With the two of us. TLC has been a great blueprint for that, and Black, So, yeah, we're gonna follow in the footsteps and keep it moving.
Have you gotten some advice, support from some of those?
So, Brandy and Shamari have been wonderful from Black. They've been very supportive. They've reached out a lot. Shamari attended Irish's funeral. Brandy constantly reaches out to me because she's experienced losing her mom and a group member. So they've been really supportive. Yeah,
okay, that's good. 'Cause you gotta have a network.
Yeah, people. Let me say this: when I posted about losing my mom, y'all know I'm really private.
Yeah.
Like I don't really, you don't really know much about Meelah's private life on purpose. But I chose to share about my mom because, like, I've never felt what I felt and still feel, and I was like, I just feel like I need to, like, share this with the world and my fans and, like, Lord, and let them know, like, oh my God, like, this is heart-wrenching. So I shared it, and when I did, like, oh my Lord, the amount of support, like, I had no idea that people care that much. Meelah Williams reached out. She has since reached out about Irish, of course. She's been great. She's all about mental health and wellness. And so she's been very supportive. Alex Isley. I mean, I'm talking about people that didn't even really, like, know Irish, and just reaching out.
Wow.
So many of my industry peers, I know I'm leaving names out. But then also, of course, just my core friends, my family, my friends in Vegas, my friends here in Atlanta, like my sister, my sister lives in VA, as you know. But we lean on each other and we're together a lot. She comes up a lot and, tries to hold me down because, I'm a single mom in all of this. I'm still raising my special needs teenager in all of this. So it's like, woo, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Baby, it's a lot. Y'all got some, what about, we got some.
Coming up next on We Sound Crazy. Mental health is something that I've been really very vocal on this platform about. We've had episodes dedicated about mental health.
Good.
How have you been able to just survive and maintain your own mental well-being throughout this journey in this crazy industry we work in? After the break on We Sound Crazy.
And I like it. Hey, so in love with my whole heart. Look at what you done now. Ooh, what you done now. Show me what love's about. Show me what love's about. 'Cause you turn me out.
Far away from here, far away from here, far away from here.
Just jump in a taxi cab, pack a bag and get away fast.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the raw, unadulterated truth.
Fox Soul Face Off
We are given the platform here with no fear.
always comes out swinging.
We should be saying, hey, stop shooting and killing people.
Nothing held back.
They wanted black hip-hop moguls and artists to continue the feud.
No punches pulled.
And shut the hell up.
You interrupt me all the time.
Tune into the show where opinions collide. Fox Soul Face Off. New episodes weeknights at 9 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Ready to lose track of time the best way possible?
Rolling!
From the funniest videos to the wildest things online, we do the scrolling so you don't have to.
It's Usher. He had that synthetic hair melting. You hear me? Why y'all talking about that lady hair like that? Ain't he alone?
Catch us every weeknight, 7 p.m. Central on Fox Soul.
Louder for the people in the back.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
Where my girls at?
Where my girls at, though, is
Where
the
my girls at is
anthem.
huge. It is. It'll be a forever hit, and I hear that across the board on all platforms all the time, no matter where I'm at. Like, yeah, it touches all demographics. So
So a little personal. If Chuck were here, he would always say this, but I'm going to speak for Chuck. So
what would Chuck say?
Chuck would say, you have no idea how influential that song has been to our process the last couple of years.
Really?
So in Nashville, we've been developing a girl group, the Shindellas. We just put out an album on them.
Oh, nice. Okay. We met them.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me interject. Where's the camera? Camera 1, 2, 3, or 4. All of them. Look. First of all, I have to personally apologize to the Shindellas. I do. I have to apologize to them because Black Music Honors had us all sharing a dressing room. And I was on my diva. I was upset. I was aggravated, okay? Because, and look, this is me being transparent. I've always been the super quiet one in the group. Misha was always the very vocal one in the group. And I've now found my voice in my 40s. So it took a lifetime. But no, seriously, I was just like, this is bananas. This room is tight as hell, and we got 3 men with us, plus 3 girls, and the Shindellas is how many?
3.
3? Where they do that at? So I was just I was upset. Shindellas, I apologize, because I came in there like a wrecking ball. I had an attitude, and it was so rude, and it was not to them, but I was
the situation.
Yes, but but that was nasty, because I'm not like that. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a very personable, chill person, and I try to be kind to everybody. But that particular day, I was irritated AF. And so, sorry, sisters. I did not mean to be nasty. That had nothing to do with you.
I don't believe they hold.
I just felt the need to say that because I remember that moment, and I remember how it made me feel. I felt bad. Yeah. I really felt bad.
That's all love, though. That's what.
I mean, because we ended up changing dressing rooms, but I wanted them to know that it had nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
No, because that was just our second year doing it, and so I was just like, they need to put some respect on our name. I was pissed.
No, we just love the girl group.
Thank you, Black Honors. Hope you have us back.
No, we just love the girl group energy and that it's coming back, and that they can meet y'all and you can impart wisdom on them. Yeah. And they've all SWV shown them love. Y'all have shown them love.
They sounded great. I remember that. I remember them. They sounded incredible. But you guys
are so inspirational to their journey.
Oh wow! Thank you.
So
Thank
I
you.
wanted to publicly say that.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. That's just like, SWV was to ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
And TLC, we were in high school still, and Escape, like they came before us. And so.
And it ain't easy.
No, it's not.
In general, but for girl groups, for Black women in this business, it is not easy.
It's not. I mean, we see that. They've all diminished. We don't have no girl groups hardly anymore.
That was the reason why we even
started.
Y'all did it? Like,
Okay.
This is such an important part of American culture.
I think so. 702 came out in 96, and I think Destiny's Child was 99 or something like that. So we met them on our second album when it was their first album. And we did a lot of stuff together back then, a lot of shows and stuff.
I was gonna say,
that's crazy.
Summer of '99, I specifically remember. They always get me with talking about dates. But
because you know all the dates.
Yeah, but I remember at the same time it was 702 Where My Girls At, Destiny's Child, Bills, and 808 Black 808.
Wow.
And y'all were like, one was number one, and then y'all would replace each other on the charts. I never forget that.
Yeah, and they pitted us against each other, of course. And I remember we did a whole spread for Vibe magazine.
Yeah.
And it was 702 and on one side and Destiny's Child on the other side.
I was going to ask you, what was the camaraderie like back then? Like,
it was always so pleasant. Like with other groups, you mean?
Yeah, just like in passing. Like,
yeah, in passing, they were always. It was always. Everyone was always so pleasant in passing. The problem was internally what we was going through as a group.
Yeah.
Because when we were on top with Where My Girls At, we were beefing like hell. That's when it had gotten really bad.
Yeah.
Which I believe contributed to, us falling off because we just couldn't, no pun, get it together. We couldn't.
But during those spats and during that time, though, because that's a lot on you mentally.
It's a whole lot on
physically,
you
emotionally. But
absolutely.
Mental health is something that I've been really very vocal on this platform about. Yeah. We've had episodes dedicated about mental health.
Good.
How have you been able to just survive and maintain your own mental well-being throughout this journey in this crazy industry we work in?
As cliche as it sounds, I mean, being raised in the church, I mean, I'm grateful to my mom for introducing me to, a relationship with God. You gotta have for me, I have to have some type of faith-based relationship. But outside of that, like, it's not always healthy. You know what I mean? You end up, I thank God every day that I still got my sanity and that I'm still here and that I'm not somewhere strung out. Because the accessibility to drugs and alcohol and all of these other vices, like, I'm so grateful, you know, that I didn't go down a road of destruction. Because it's right there. You know? I just started therapy. I had never been. I just started since my mom died. I had to because I didn't know what else to do. And so, you know, I'm still new to therapy, but it's so necessary because it's not easy. And then especially when you are under a microscope. And now, especially with social media, everybody got an opinion. Everybody got something to say.
And it never turns off.
Everybody is a judge, honey. This is not to, you know, belittle or undermine or shut down any of the influencers, you know, but it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, damn, maybe do I need to show a little more shoulder? I mean, what do I need to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Like, you know, do I need to get a little BBL? Like, it's pressure. And I shouldn't be having these thoughts in my 40s, you know. It can really mess with your head and play on your mind and, you know, bring out all insecurities. I'm not doing this with y'all. Like, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. You either support it or you don't.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just bring back the old fanzines. I'm gonna start back Black Beat Right On.
Yo,
I'm gonna just open up like
though. Phil, don't play games because you understand.
Like Word Up magazine.
Word Up was my New York Times.
Yeah.
Like,
we did Word Up all the time. We have so many photo shoots.
Get a new copy every time we went to the grocery store.
Let's go back to those magazines.
All over my
Let's
wall
go back to reading. Let's go back to actually reading.
Word Up and Right On.
Good luck. The only thing people want to read now is the Shade Room and Ball Alert and all the blogs. I don't think people really. Do people pick up books?
I do.
Well, go buy mine, child. Okay, whatever.
We're buying yours. We're buying your book for sure.
Go get it for the kids. It's great.
We got that.
Stocking stuffer.
What do you enjoy most about being a mom?
Oh man.
Because I just see the joy on your face.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I be tired and I be annoyed and I be cussing him out some days. Don't call me defects. Okay, I'm just saying. I be letting him have it. But I just enjoy just loving on somebody like that. Mm-hmm. You know, and having to be reciprocated. Even though now he don't be giving me no hugs and kisses. That's all right. He wants me out of his room.
It'll come back around.
Right. That's what I always hear. Most moms of boys say it'll come back.
We're all mama's boys here. I'm gonna tell you.
Are y'all?
Best friend for life.
See, yeah, I think they always say, "Don't worry, it's gonna come back." He's definitely a mama's boy, whether he knows it or not. But when he gets tired of me, he lets me know, and he'll say, "Daddy's house."
It's time to.
I'll be like, bah, look, please go.
Having two musical parents. Is he playing any instruments?
That's what's so strange. Like his dad bought him all kind of instruments when he was younger. We just knew he was gonna love it. He doesn't. He still is pretty much nonverbal, but he sings. He can sing words all day long.
Wow.
He has perfect pitch.
Well, how can he not? You know,
but it's so it's in his DNA. But it's just so interesting because, like I said, he still doesn't fully talk.
Yeah.
But the singing is there, and since he was like yay high, I would hear him harmonizing with like Wonder Pets and Yo Gabba Gabba. That's his jump off, Yo Gabba Gabba. And I would just be listening. He gets shy, so I have to
sneak in.
Yeah, he don't like me to see him. And that kid is just in there doing octaves and like in between notes. And we've not taught him a thing. We just watch.
That's just instinct.
It's in his DNA. It's amazing. But it is, I know, pivotal at this moment to try and cultivate and hone some of that. So I'm just trying to see, like he goes to the studio with dad sometimes, but mostly just because mama be needing a break and dad be like, well, come on, honey, because I got a session, so you just don't have to be here. But, you know, we don't want to force anything on him. Yeah. You know, like I honestly would love to see him do something outside of music. So he's just, you know, we're just still figuring him out as he develops. And he's still, I'm sure, figuring it out. And the way that his brain works, so it's just interesting to watch. Yeah.
I love it. Meelah, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me. This is dope. I really appreciate it.
Listen, and if you're in Nashville, which I know y'all come through Nashville
from time to time,
From time to time, we want to see. We want to see y'all again.
I wish I'd have known. My niece was just there for 4 years. She graduated from Fisk recently. I was I went there for her graduation. Outside of that, I don't really be around them parts like that.
We'll find a way to get you.
Yeah, please do. I'd like to change that. I was actually considering moving to Nashville.
Thank you to our special guest, Meelah Williams. Thank you. We sound crazy.
Guys.
Yeah, we out of here, y'all.
I sound crazy.
We sound crazy.
No.
Hey, Cardi B gets asked a very rude question outside of court. See how she responds. Real Housewife Karen Huger is released from jail. We got the latest on that.
Drake comes clean about whether he got his abs done, and Candy Burst gets emotional talking to Leandra Johnson about wanting the best for her. We got all that and so much more. Welcome to Side Dish.
Let's go.
Hey.
What's up? Here at Side Dish, you know how it goes. We're more than an appetizer when it comes to pop culture and fun. We're the whole meal fan. Want to shout out Trisha. Want to shout out Justin, Sharon, Cheeky Crumpet, Kenny.
The whole gang that's always in the chat, just sitting there patiently waiting. And that means a lot because that means y'all are anticipating what's about to happen. I hope y'all had a fantastic Labor Day. How was yours?
Oh my gosh, Labor Day was great. What did I do? I don't even remember. I spent it here